Oh my god. What? 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 What?
Of course I muted myself. Okay. Back to what I was saying, alright? I have the two, well, I got one of the AMVs out today, I'm working on another one, and the 2 reviews, and I know I'm late, but I just want to play Star Rail, and that's all I was basically saying why I muted myself. It's good, I figured out I was muted before we got too far into it, so... blessings. Okay, so we have Herta's office that we have to go to. Oh, something happened.
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion: their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right.
Sorry,
Which is
the volume was
precisely
too
why
loud on
we
that.
need her.
Oh,
The last to
interesting.
lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was her.
This is getting interesting.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
She's only just woken up, dazed. She may need a few pointers.
Oh, it's him.
Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Oh, wow. This
Miss
is
Trailblazer,
interesting.
You must have many questions. Please be patient. Asta will explain it all to you.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing.
Okay.
I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
Interesting.
Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I was...
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory's kind of hazy. What did I do after that?
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. Send me a signal when you...
I think she... If only there were some...
Anyway, keep up the good work.
Okay, so I'm supposed to... Oh, memory bubbles.
This is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the... Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
Okay, so those are what the memory
Curio
bubbles
that's
are.
alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the departments of ecology or insight may have an idea? Hinkle
Interesting.
and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
Asta seems to have mentioned 2 names. 2 researchers from the departments of ecology and insight. I can't recall the other person, but one of them was Hinkle. I remember her.
That sounds oddly familiar.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online.
Are they?
If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me.
Okay.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body?
Isn't that just a jinx?
Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos? Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios.
Peekaboo.
Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day. I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta, too. Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Adler.
Collect enough cognition chasms to exploit it. Okay. Alright. Memory sorting will record and update in real-time vague information you recall as you exploit your memories.
Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him.
Okay.
Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
Weird.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
We're walking the dog.
We're having a walk.
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
So I'm the dog?
They seem to be hiding something.
Is there something you need?
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too. That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own. No danger. Of course he's not in danger. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking to me next time? Let's walk and talk. Why
Okay.
are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
So much for the walking and talking. That was like 2 sentences.
Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
Is that a bad guy? I'm guessing so, but we don't need to fight it.
Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go!
Alright, time for a fight. Saber and friends.
With me out here,
Attack
how can
Saber.
we lose?
Let's go.
Wait, is there 3 things that are being locked on? 3 of my people are being locked on. And none of them are Sabor. This is very upsetting. What should I do? I got...
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Batter up.
Here we go.
You're annoying. You can't run.
Not a
Try
big deal.
hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Nah, not worth it.
With me out here, how can we lose? Try that again.
Still not attacking Sabor. Oh, she'll need the shield next time.
Stay right there while I give you a present. You can't run.
Ooh, this might be a problem. Sabor's move is so slow to get going.
With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
That might have stopped him.
Batter up. Rules are made to be broken.
Nope. Oh my goodness, Archer is gone for the very first time. I'm not gonna lie, she needs protected no matter what, even if we lose the other one.
You can't run. Try that again.
He's weak to ice, which is saving my life actually.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
I got 10 left on this.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Batter up.
He's toast.
Peppy.
We win.
Are you okay?
That's me. What's up?
She wants to ask you something about curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I am.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later.
What? Why? What's with the kid? Ooh, full life. Thank goodness. The level 2 researcher.
So, which curio do you want to know about? That's all you got? Too abstract.
Interesting.
Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? Huh, she's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Huh? What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom? Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind.
Then we already talked about it. This.
How's it going? Did you find the information you're after? I see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding. Just business as usual, nothing to work. After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts.
Because we were attacked by the Legion? Interesting.
Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion.
I do. Give me a second, guys. Alright, we're back.
Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again. Yes, 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate and see. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances. That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight.
Interesting.
The other person should be from the Department
This is a
of
very
Insight.
interesting quest, actually.
I need to remember who it is.
It's like a mystery.
The
Well,
other
now we know
person
where the
should be
bubbles
from the
come
Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. Send me a signal when you see Trace.
I think she mentioned something important. If only there were...
Anyway, keep up the good work.
Okay, so... Oh, Department of Insight, you.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Interesting.
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side. Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Interesting.
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
Okay, so now in the base zone, right here.
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I'm not that wonderful.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of It.
Sure. Can I help you with some?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new...
Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight. However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that. Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking...
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what...
So why is Orlin still here?
I figured you'd come to me to... I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything.
Just as I thought. I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related.
I'm sorry. The situation... How did I see? Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure? I'll be honest with you. It's been tough.
Interesting.
The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimony seemed to agree with this.
Guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna start some food. I am hungry. Alright, I'm back.
The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
Interesting.
Have you asked
Spontaneous combustion, fire force. Fire force.
Huh. She's not...
Huh?
Okay, so I have to guess.
Huh. She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either. Ah, that's right! They're called heliabi. I guess you could say that wubbaboos and heliabi are sort of like
Wubbaboos. These sounds like toddler words.
Huh. that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That is most likely the truth. I need to go over it from the start. Starting with the conversation I had with...
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an... Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned... If only there were some...
Okay. Energy life form. Yay.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. It's alive. Send me a signal when you see traces. That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Okay, so we have the full conversation now and back to the present. Oh, did the puppet get attacked by the energy life form?
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours.
Okay, my
But
kettle's
as it stands,
boiling.
not a
That was
single
fast.
soul can corroborate her story.
I'll be right back. Okay, we are back.
Mr. Ratio,
Thanks for
your
the
style
patience.
of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
I am gonna stop yapping for a little bit because I'm gonna eat while we play/watch. So, commentary off by me for a little bit, alright? Turning me off now.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If she is truly innocent, she can clear her name with answers. Based on
He
your
thinks
story,
what? Guilty, actually.
You met with Herta because she
Interesting.
specifically wanted you for an assignment.
If you knew Herta, then you wouldn't find it weird.
I see. So, we're gonna have to defend or do the assignment. Okay, cool. Or we'll have to recall if we can't remember. Alright.
Don't interrupt other people. Did no one teach you manners? Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story, you met with Herta and the assignment involves a curio Herta's collection.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio.
Based on your story and the assignment Herta's collection. An endless trove of
I was all like,
trinkets
what's
and
going on
baubles.
here? And then
And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio?
No,
it's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I have to say something right here. This is like Danganronpa and Ace Attorney, even though I haven't played Ace Attorney, I've seen clips. And then, Danganronpa, I said, AI, whatever games you're playing. That's detective base. He gave us a clue. This is the one we're gonna defend.
Sure, but you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to say.
A correct observation, if I may add.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio.
I doubt Herta is interested in...
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Okay, maybe we have to defend everyone.
And the assignment involves...
Herta didn't mention the... However, she did give a thorough description of the curio. I didn't make that up.
True. You wouldn't be able to make that up.
Why do I feel like I'm being looked down on?
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection.
I doubt Herta...
Based on your story, you... And the assignment involves a curio that... Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio.
Okay, maybe we do have to recall.
It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio.
I remember now. Back then, Back then...
That's enough pretending. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singled...
The curio isn't the point.
Oh, there we
Herta
go.
was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now? So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Conjecture. Asta chose to stay silent.
Then you said you asked Asta for... However, so what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion.
It looks like I understand what's going on now. If you're wondering why my VTuber is having an aneurysm right now, because when I put food, or in this case tea, a can of tea to my face, it goes ah. But yeah, it looks like this is really easy. We have to recall what the one thing that they said and then give extra clarity to it.
Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
Correction. There may be a correlation.
Researchers' disappearances, you clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough pretending. Please be quiet.
Oopsie.
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that. But then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Sorry about that. I turned the volume back on while I was drinking, and I didn't think I was going to gulp like that.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Turn any...
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses.
That's just crazy.
Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
This is...
a declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group of pitiful lunatics. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Interesting.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence? Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that, that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust will be just... You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
I don't know why everyone would be like afraid just because Horta's puppet disappeared. The missing researchers are worse off.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might...
A list of the missing researchers.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people.
Is that one person that was spreading the rumors that we did on that one quest?
No. That depends on your friend.
Yeah, it is her.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too. I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times, but it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The key words that got Adler thinking were energy, life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to investigate this.
I wonder where her voice is. She sounds like Max Caulfield a little bit. I wonder. She sounded really bad when the game started, but now she sounds like Max from Life is Strange. I wonder. Probably going to be wrong like I was with March 7th, but we'll see. Main character. Star Whale. Female voice. Okay, Rachel Cho. Max Caulfield. I don't think they're the same. Hannah Tail is Max Caulfield. Okay, so they're not the same. They talk similar though. And I wasn't 100% sure. But oh, isn't this his friend?
Jerk! Jerk, fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again! Oh, it's you. It's Adler. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
Maybe phase.
Who said I want him back, but if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Gossip monger.
Your countenance suggests tragedy. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
Alright, we have another message from... Interesting. This is starting to sound like some Final Fantasy stuff with Ifrit. Okay. Okay, we have clues. Now what to do? I guess we can use the map. I don't want to go hunting. Okay, so... Cool. Is this cheese tart? Are we in the dangerous area? Is cheese tart? Nothing. Nope. Okay, he uses the robot to translate, which I thought was fun. Alright. Oh.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore.
Okay.
First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information. The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
The link between the 3 is...
I knew he was gonna say that.
Adler's disappearance. The next angle is what the victims have.
Distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at their background would indicate they share no commonality. However, after browsing through their online records, you discover they all wield influence on the space. Lady Asta must know what this means. The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be.
I understand. So the answer is...
Tenuous connections. Enough of the next angle.
Okay, it wasn't
is
that.
what the victims have in common.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. The next angle.
We may not have
is what the victims have.
I understand.
Yeah.
Tenuous
I figured we didn't have that.
First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand.
Nope, that's not it.
Tenuous connection. First, Adler's disappearance.
I understand.
Nope.
Tenuous connection.
Okay, so that's not it.
The next angle last is the abilities
okay.
of Duke Inferno.
We can present this for sure.
During prior unrest, the flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous...
It's the phase flame, the creation of member number 29, Sir Karl. She was an amazing genius. Intelligent, kind, and humble. However, she lived for a mere 29 days on the human calendar. The phase flame shifted into a different phase as soon as it was created. When it returned to this phase, Sir Karl had already passed away. It then continued to shift through phases, making its capture impossible.
Which is what that guy was saying before he disappeared, was phases.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. This booklet describes the kindling of this unique flame. Must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for. And Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. This booklet describes the kindling of this unique flame. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. Undoubtedly, the curio Herta asked to find was the thing, and Adler already discovered the relationship between spontaneous human combustion and the phase flame through the concept of energy life forms. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. When Schurling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before
it's not
he
phrase, it's phase, and
I believe this word was actually phase.
I caught on to that, by the way.
He saw member 29 Sir Karl's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but that is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion.
We got it.
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now, and the sudden and consecutive... Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Oh, interesting. So that's how people are disappearing.
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Miss Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Miss Trailblazer. Okay.
Infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it.
Oh, they took out Amelia in order to put him there.
The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire. See? It's still in the space station. Like Skrullum said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
So far for this not being the main story, I feel like this is the main story. Alright, we have it in our sights.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
Yep, we don't want to fight the bugs. Not the bugs. Oh, don't tell me I have to fight the bug. Okay, well, that was a no. I didn't have to fight it, but everything's like backwards. Okay, I think that's the point. Alright, we've been here before.
Why?
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
It's gonna attack. No. No, I tried. These bugs are terrible things. Alright, so what can you do? Okay, so that's single target. Oh, he's light. Okay. That makes sense that he's light. And these are weak to him. Okay. That's fine, because Saber's next. And Saber's gonna normal attack them.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Ouch. And we're all rage too. Oh, he is too. Dawn. This is not good. I knew it was gonna do something like that. They are annoying for sure. Alright, well at least we got one of them back.
Think.
Alright, yeah, let me do it again. Alright.
With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
These things are awful. Oh, we won. Because they're all just gonna... Thank you. Where to go? Oh no, we've lost it. Oh, we found it.
What is your goal?
Seems like this chase is about to end.
dokie. Can I click those? Nope. I don't think I need this, but we'll take it anyway. No! I made it. I made it! The bug didn't get me.
It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now, but next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of them.
Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not. Shall we? Teach someone a lesson? Never stop thinking.
March is next, and we want to...
You have the worst luck running into me.
Oh, how did that not get Saber? Saber is the slowest character to get a super, and Archer's not that far behind her.
Try that again.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth.
Oh, this is cool. That is really cool. Thank you. Alright. I wonder what this move is actually called, if it's called Noble Phantasm. It should be called Noble Phantasm. Boom.
0 points. Next.
It won't survive this. I am the bone of my sword.
Fail. Get out. So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno.
No.
Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Oh, I forgot she has a AoE afterwards.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Should have done that first.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
This is 2 out of 3
Check
though.
out this awesome
Or maybe,
move.
yeah, 2 out of 3 maybe. Oh, this was waste. with these moves, I probably want to save them for...
Try that again.
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts. Do you have answers?
Okay.
Never stop thinking.
Good job, Archer. Oh, I thought he hit me, and I was like, did something break on my team?
Stay right there while I give you a present. You can't run. You're annoying.
They never attack Saber. Saber has the same shield going on.
Check out this awesome move.
Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
My turn.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Boom. Oh, he didn't die. Snap.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Ouch.
You can't run. Try that again.
Call that defense?
So let's move the target.
Never stop thinking.
I did not mean to do that, but okay. Probably just gonna go once.
Fail. Get out.
Attack Saber.
Right there while I give you a present.
They're just never gonna attack Saber.
You can't run.
0 points. Next.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Alright, Saber's gonna kill it.
Good work. You did very well. Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound. It
Nice.
was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine. Yes, it is over. This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, madam. But there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with myself.
Sweet. Okay. Yep. Choose that.
I've been waiting.
Oh, this is cool.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
Oh.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi.
I should have saw this coming. Going to be truthful, I did not.
Logic.
Till he
saved them.
Grabbed that in the cube.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar, and pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit. And it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this
I do like
is a
this, the
necessary
Genius
rite
Society
of
stuff.
passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Okay, interesting. Well, we did it, and that was super interesting. Oh, treasure chest.
Oh, shiny! Ooh, sparkly!
Oh. We want to go back to the... Now, oh my goodness, he's here.
How quaint. A space so meticulously curated just for my refined tastes. I suppose it might do for moments of reflection. Perhaps the best part is that even with so many present, there's a delightful scarcity of simpletons. Not at all. As a nameless who's always on the road, constantly meeting with various characters, don't these encounters become wearisome? It's no small feat. The average person is easily swayed by their environment, after all. Go ahead and try. With this mask on, I intend to keep...
Interesting. Alright, any other surprise people? Doesn't look like it. This is where things get a little tough, because I should probably do some of these, companion quests. And they've kind of built up a little bit. Punk Lord, Yui, Arlen. We're gonna do main quests for right now. We can always return to them later.
The annual Express spring cleaning?
sightseeing rooms. I'll clean everywhere as best I can.
March, that's out of your character. Don't do that.
Wow, you're finally back! And just in time. Have you ever heard of a Washtopia? It's a place where space vehicles can stop to rest. There are plenty of them throughout the universe. They're close enough together that you can travel between them without even activating a warp. That's what Pom-Pom used to think, but Washtopias only clean the exterior of the train, and they do a great... since you only just got back, why not take a little rest and chat with the crew? Once you're ready, come find Pom-Pom. Okay, I'll be with...
It was actually...
everything. If you're ready...
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Alright, so I guess we talk to people. She seems the most fun.
It's been a while. Did Pom-Pom call you back? The Astral Express needs periodic cleaning and maintenance. It's home to the whole crew, after all. Let's take good care of it.
Okay, that wasn't one, and that's great it wasn't one, actually.
Welcome back. Ah, yes.
Long time no see. How have you been? Indeed, it's about that time.
Alright, well, cool. No one had that much to talk.
All right.
I wanted to talk to
How
March.
is everything? All right.
Oh, now it's switched right when
The
I...
annual Express spring cleaning.
Okay.
How is everything?
Alright.
Something seems off. Pom-Pom already selected a route.
Yeah. So what seems off?
We've seemingly gone off course. Strange. Pom-Pom's navigation is always precise.
Okay.
Stay vigilant. There might be a magnetic field nearby interfering with the Express's navigation system. Let's take a look in the control room.
So...
Something's there.
What happened?
Wow, that was cool.
What's happening? Did you see that huge shadow? Everything outside is red. What's going on? This is serious, you know. Even Mr. Yang looks surprised. That's not something you see every day.
March, the Express encountered an obstruction. The disturbance triggered a chain reaction. The Express was struck from behind by another vessel.
How do you crash into someone in space?
Another vessel in our vicinity encountered the same obstruction and was unable to control its velocity. After the collision, 2 individuals found their way onto the Express. It doesn't seem like it.
Compensation? They hit us! Well, if they're here to stir up trouble, I'll teach them a lesson. Let's go check it out. Let's go chat with them.
Alright, let's clone ourselves. 2 marches for the price of 1.
Another anomaly in the shining universe.
Oh no.
A blooming splash of colors.
Oh no.
You are truly beautiful. A lady.
Okay, this is
I
cool.
offer a sincere compliment. You're akin to a flower in winter. Oh? Another beautiful soul. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Argenti. I belong to the Knights of Beauty.
Please don't do this. He seems like a good guy. Hi, Argenti.
I'm March 7th.
An honor. I was just explaining the significance of beauty to this foliage. Pardon my abruptness, but I have a habit of asking questions. As fellow beings of this universe, are you acquainted with Adrilla the Beauty? The Knights of Beauty travel from planet to planet, spreading the beauty's glorious reputation across the universe.
I don't like this guy already.
Their existence. We strictly adhere to the commandments of our faith, tempering our physical forms and upholding our honor. Yes, though not exclusively. Just as I extol the beauty in this foliage, what I anticipate is an encounter. A collision and exchange of minds and philosophies. Do you doubt such an assertion? You need not, young lady. Both my words and actions come from the bottom of my heart. You are indeed beautiful. Like flowers blooming in the morning. Young lady, now that you know something of the beauty, I wonder. I understand. Young lady, with all due respect, I believe you refuse to acknowledge the beauty simply because you lack knowledge on the subject. I cherish different ideas, but judging from the since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can. I earnestly request a chivalrous contest with you. Should I be fortunate enough to triumph, I ask you to acknowledge Adrilla, the beauty, as the most peerless. To my lasting sadness, it is an unspoken rule of the Knights of Beauty that the commandment is uttered before a battle between knights. I apologize. Forgive me for my lack of eloquence.
Oh, we're actually gonna fight.
Why are you fighting?
I agree.
Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor. It is through action.
Oh, this is funny. I like this. There's no reason for it.
Understand the beauty.
There's no wind, so there's no point.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Take this! Rules are made to be broken. You said you're welcome.
Galactic baseballer.
Confess.
My turn.
He seems weak to ice.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
Just a scratch.
Try that again.
Pledge thy loyalty.
You can't run.
Bear witness. Honor.
The bone of my sword. Nice.
With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Yeah, first.
The flesh wound. My gallant friend.
Oh, he didn't let me.
Sorry to interrupt.
It's because
whatever's happening here.
Forgive the interruption, but I just spoke with Himiko. The situation is more urgent than we imagined.
Interesting.
You're welcome. Just doing my job.
My deepest apologies, Mr. Yang. My concentration has been solely centered on my conversation with her. Now, it is only fitting to disclose the main reason for my presence here. To work jointly in resolving the crisis before us. I was piloting the one and only through the galaxy when I discovered Velite, an IPC worker who accidentally fell into a huge cave, from which I saved him. Upon saving Velite, I altered my flight course to accompany him to his original location. Consequently, I inadvertently ended up on the Express's navigational trajectory.
Okay.
According to him, he is an IPC worker. I believe he's currently resting in the carriage. He is still in a state of shock. He swore to follow Adrilla the Goddess after being impressed by what he saw during our adventure.
Thank you for coming. It'll be a first for the Express to work alongside the Knights of Beauty.
Enjoy the present moment. Continue to enjoy the present moment. You misunderstand. I must first wholeheartedly enjoy the red night of the universe before I can discover an inharmonious pitch. These two things are correlated.
Okay.
Once I discover the cause, I shall...
Well, try not to take too long. Things could could you please go check on Velite? He looks uneasy. He's a...
Okay, perfect. We're gonna have to continue this tomorrow. I'm losing focus, and I'm not talking a lot because I'm losing focus. So we'll continue this tomorrow, hopefully, if I get up in time. Plus, I got all the other stuff to do, so... collect that. Alright, guys. See ya, and I guess that's how I re-enter whatever we were doing. Alright. Thank you all for watching.